Everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. This is a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, other material, lots more. Please feel free to use the chat to let us know how it's resonating with you. If you are watching this after the live stream, please feel free to use the comment section below to let me know how it resonates. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling fabulous today, as well as you should. I'm feeling pretty good. Now, let's see what your reader has for you, okay? Pisces, we're going to dive into your energy today, look at the energy around you, and also promote, as I always try to do, forward movement for you ladies and gentlemen, okay? All right, great to have you. Hey, Heart Soul, my lovely moderator, one of my lovely moderators. How are you today, love? I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming in. All righty, let me get my. We're going to be using the. Let me see which deck do I want to use today. We're going to start off with the Love Oracle here. I will be clarifying with the Sacred Destiny, and we will be clarifying further with the Modern Love and the the Rachel True Tarot deck as well. All right. Give me one moment here. Hey, Paige, how are you? I am doing great, love. How are you today? I'm glad you're in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, Pisces, a couple of things. Time is fluid in tarot, as you may well know, so please take whatever resonates with your spirit at this time and leave the rest for another viewer, subscriber. 1111, I see 11 in, 11 likes, 1111 synchronicity there. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. It could resonate at another time, could resonate now, or could resonate sooner than you think. No worries, right? And also, if you are interested in a personal reading or spiritual life coaching, you know what to do. Check out the description box and visit my website for information on that. I'd love to read for you. So if you're interested in those services, please check it out, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get into it. Let's see what we got, Pisces. Let me separate the deck here. Do a little shuffling. Hey, Bianca. What's going on? Hey, Changes. Well, change self. Hello. Messages for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Highest and greatest good here. Messages for Pisces. All right, let me cut the deck again. One, two. All right. Pisces, I got that social media card again. Somebody is eyeballing your social media. What are you doing up there, Pisces? Overall energy, I have the anxiety card. Okay. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, I have the fear. What is going on? Pisces, is that you or someone else? Somebody has anxiety, fear. Hello, Chantel. How are you? I hope this isn't you, Pisces. I don't know what's going on with you today. Let's see. All right, is this Pisces energy with this anxiety and fear? Let's see. Clarify anxiety, please. Clarify anxiety for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. The Temperance in the reverse. Well, somebody's feeling imbalanced. Somebody's feeling some anxiety, some fear. The Empress in the reverse. Somebody's like, I'm hearing, it's like missing. I don't know if that means missing you, or they feel like something's missing, or you could feel like something's missing. Let's see. The Sun is also in the reverse. What's going on? What is up? What is up? This is different today. What in the world? Let me see. Let me get some further clarity. Give me one moment here. Let me pull my sacred destiny. It's not me. I took my meds today. Oh, well. Let's see here. What's going on with the fish today? Okay, I'm sick there. So, the potential. Huh. Pisces, I feel like this is somebody that you saw potential with, who I don't know why they're bothered, but you saw potential with this person. It's clear, it's obvious. You figured it out. You're like, okay, this is not going to work for me. Either you just decided to be friends or you decided not to deal with them at all, but you see it for what it is. But I feel like someone has a bit of anxiety, a bit of fear. Maybe they had an idea that, hey, you'll move on. That was always a possibility, but then you really did it. And it's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Did they really just move on completely with the fear card? Did Pisces just do that? You know, clarify the fear. The Queen of Wands. And you're looking good while you're doing that as well. It's like, oh my God, Pisces is really doing this. Pisces is really moving on. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Hey, Danella, how are you? It's like Pisces is really moving on. Pisces, I may not have a chance with Pisces anymore. Clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Emperor. And you're sticking to this way that you have about yourself. What are they seeing on social media that is got them just like this? He said, let's be friends. I said, if you're not going to be my husband, you're not going to be. Oh, you took it back from me, Daniela. I was reading it, girl. What is this? This is wild. Let's clarify the Emperor. Let's see. Oh, and they're seeing you be successful with the success card. Look at that little cute kitty there. It was not a little kitty, but y'all see that Black Panther there? They see you being successful, strong, powerful. I don't know. It's almost like maybe they thought, well, okay, I turned Pisces down. Maybe they turned down your offer, right? They could have dumped you. They could have just said no to you, friends on you. And then it's like you moved on and it's like, okay, oh, wow, I didn't really think they would do that. Like, what? You think Pisces or any other sign is going to just stick around? Like, what were you supposed to do, right? I don't know. It seems like this person, for whatever the reason, maybe they thought you would just, I don't know, maybe keep talking or keep asking. I got the signs and synchronicity. We got 1717 right when I pick up this card. 1717. Okay, it says signs and synchronicity. So with that card there, you could be noticing different synchronicities. That was just 1717. I saw 1111 here. Those could be messages from your spirit guides on your path, on your journey here. And you also could be energetically feeling a hint about something. Excuse me, y'all. Clarify the synchronicities. Hangman, yeah. Hangman in the reverse, Pisces, your energy. You have released this situation. The World card here. You've released this situation. You've decided to move forward along with other things in your life. You're just going about your everyday living. And I can't say that I blame you. Why cry over spilled milk, right? When somebody says they don't want you, we have to accept that. Whether they mean I don't want you right now or they don't want you at all, we have to accept it. He said, let's be friends. But I said, if you're not going to be my husband, I'm not going to be around. I love him. I told him, oh, wow. You put your foot down. Hey, Paige, I haven't posted on Facebook since July. Silence is everything. His imagination must be running really wild. I can imagine. My guys are telling me let them go because they are not right for me if they have a partner. Oh no. They got somebody. That may be a no-go. Clarify the world here. The Hermit in the reverse, Virgo. Okay. So you're not hiding yourself. Two of Swords. This is interesting. This lady has a blindfold on, y'all. See that? Check that out. You're not hiding yourself. You're not in your hermit mode, but you're hidden. Isn't that something? You're not hiding yourself, but you are remaining hidden. So this person could actually see you out on social media and all of that. They could see your physical face. They could see, all of this. They can have access to you when they see you out in public and all of that. And still, you are very much far away. I know you're like, what are you talking about, Empress? You know how you ever been around somebody that, let's say, for instance, maybe in the past you were dating someone and you were really into that girl, or you were really into that boy or man or woman, right? And no matter, you two could go to the movies, and I'm seeing somebody go to the movies and throw popcorn. I don't know, somebody used to do that when they were a teenager. Anyway, and you really like this person and all, you trying to appeal to them, and you just felt like you could feel like they were not even there. They weren't connecting with you. I know everybody has had that feeling at least once in their life where you're just talking to this person, you call them on the phone, y'all hang out, but it doesn't seem like you connect. And it's like you could literally feel like their mind is just not there. Their body's there, but their mind is just somewhere else. The heart is definitely not there. Or maybe they were not mature enough, to really see what was going on here. And it could have been like a crush. Maybe you had a crush on someone when you were younger. You tried to flirt with them. You tried to be around them. And they just didn't seem like they would give you the time of day. You just looking at them and you're thinking, oh my God, he's hot. Oh my God, she's hot. And you talk to the woman, you talk to the man, and they just act just like, they treat you well, but they don't look at you with the same stars in their eyes like you look at them, right? This is what I'm feeling this person is doing. This is what I feel like they're doing. That's great, Bianca. Even that can trigger people. Some people try to see if you're struggling just by looking at the quotes you post. And that's something. Yeah. Oh, girl, I know he going through it because he posting stuff. He up there talking about life changes. He must be going through it. Like, no, that is probably really changing his life. Hidden in plain sight. Exactly, Bianca. So, like I said, you can be in the same room with this person and they still feel like you are miles away. This is a person that maybe you had an interaction with. Maybe this is a person you were in a long-term relationship with. And now that this person can be around you here presently or recently, or they see you online, they're like, I know of Pisces or cross watcher, but I don't know them anymore. It's like, I feel so detached from their life. I don't know the details. I don't know the who, what, when, and where of their story anymore. This is how I'm feeling like they're feeling here, Pisces or cross watcher. Okay. So yeah. And they could have some anxiety and fear because deep down, they know what's coming. The inevitable. You moving on. It's just what it is. And you should move on. Don't be waiting on them. Look, purification. You got your power back. You feeling good, looking good. I'll be waiting on them. They had their chance. That's just what it is. We got the surrender card, Pisces. That's you. In the past, you surrendered to this situation. You gave it up. This person, some of you, oh my God, I'm so sorry for the ones that experienced this. Some of you had somebody to tell you straight up that they didn't want to be with you. But I appreciate their honesty, but it was the way they said it, or was the way that you found out. I don't want to be with you. Some of you had somebody that didn't even tell you they had somebody else, and they had a whole relationship, and you thought you and that person were talking, and the whole time they had somebody else. And you found out in the worst way. I don't know if you saw this person out with somebody. You could have seen this person out with somebody, or you heard about it, or something like that. You know, like you could have literally went to a restaurant and you saw this man or this woman on a date with somebody else, and you sitting there like, oh my God, that's Bob. I've been talking to Bob for 6 months and he up here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Kelly, man. She's up here with this guy, and oh my God, we've been talking. Yeah. That kind of vibe here. So you let it go. You said, I don't believe this. It hurt your feelings. It hurt your pride. It hurt your ego. But the best thing that could have happened is that you found out when you did and you decided to let go. Okay. Clarify the surrender. Yep. The Magician. You started manifesting what you really wanted. Hey, real life. And to be real, when this person showed you their true colors, when they showed you what they were doing behind the scenes, oh man, you beefed up your manifestation. You like, oh no, this time around, when I manifest, I'm going to be putting more emphasis on the details of what I need in my life. I'm going to allow the universe, or, you know, the divine, to bring the right person into my life, because when I go out here and pick them out, I just pick up a mess. Some of you, I mean, you being honest with yourself. You being honest. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're like, I'm out here picking up stuff that just, I should have just left on the wayside, by the wayside here. Love how you, thank you, Shasta. Appreciate you, love. And you're like, I'm just falling by the wayside. They up here playing games. I don't have time for that. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. And then we got the Six of Swords. You're dropping that stuff off, Pisces. You just like, Look how she got the birds taking her away from them swords. You're like, look, y'all just take me away. Calgon, take me away. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm not going to give this person my energy anymore. They have already shown me they didn't want me. They done told me they don't want me. Now it's time for me to understand this person just don't want me. This is how you were feeling. When you surrender, you say, okay, they don't want me. That's not the worst thing in the world. They don't see what they have. That's cool. Or maybe I'm not their type. That's cool. But I see it now. I see it now. Should have dropped it, left it, and washed my hands. It happens. We've been there. We've all been there, Chantel. We've all been there. The inner peace in the reverse. And look at that. Let me tell you something. Bob, yeah, I don't know why that came to mind. Somebody could have been dealing with somebody named Bob. The inner peace in the reverse. This mess with your peace of mind. Pisces, like, oh my God, you trying to work and you thinking about, I wonder what Kawan doing and stuff like that, or I don't know. Somebody's name is Agnes. Somebody named Agnes. But anyway, I wonder what Kawan doing. I wonder what Cheryl doing. You know what I'm saying? You at work trying to work, and you can't even wonder what Chris is up to. You can't even get your workout. Like, you can't even do what you need to do because you worried about what they doing. I'm going to tell you why you were worried, because you could feel in your spirit that something wasn't right. Hey, Beats, you knew this person was not right. You knew they were being dishonest. You knew that. You tried not to think about it. You tried to push it down. And it didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. You were like, why is it still here? Why am I talking about this? Why am I thinking about this? And I'm going to tell you, Pisces, the reason why this hit you so hard is because this person, they had a mask on, and you like the mask they had on. I mean, you know, I'm not hating on you. I'm not picking on you. But the mask that they wore that came off, you like that mask. Let's be real. You liked it. You liked it. You liked what they were showing you. Prince of Cups in the reverse, but it wasn't real. It wasn't real. I hate to tell y'all that, but it just wasn't real, man. It was not real. Clarify Prince of Cups in reverse. The Princess of Disc in the reverse. See, all these reversals, their money, the what they mentioned about their money wasn't real. The love they said they had for you wasn't real. And I mean, I'm just telling y'all. What else? Look at that. The Tower in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. Look, never gonna leave. You're the one for me. The Tower in the reverse. That wasn't real. But the one thing that remained true, Pisces, was your intuition with the Queen of Cups. That was true. That was the truth. Okay? What your intuition was revealing to you, that was nothing but the truth. Just saying. Look at that. Going forward in the reverse. This person had you kind of messed up, Pisces. They were messing with your energy so bad. They were just messing with your energy way too bad. It was like I said, when I say you were unfocused, trust and believe you were unfocused. Some of you you stopped doing your routines. You stopped doing the things you like to do temporarily. You were waiting to see if you and this person were going to hang out. Some of you started rearranging your life so you could fit in all this time with this person, and they weren't doing the same thing for you. They were not. They were probably out here, this card keeps coming up, liquid courage. They probably out here drinking a lot, doing whatever they do. It could be a heavy drinker. Clarify liquid courage. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. They lived a life that seemed like it was all about them or what they wanted to do. Clarify Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yep, Six of Cups in the reverse. Only out for what they can get. Yeah. The Three of Wands in the reverse. If you be honest with yourself, Pisces, you didn't see a future with this person. Honestly, you didn't. If you had some years with them, you didn't see a whole lot more years with them. Because you knew. Give me 1 second. You knew there's something wrong right about them. You knew that. You knew that. The Princess of Wands is in the reverse. You knew that. And you ask yourself, what did they really want? We're going to look into it. Like, what did they really want? Like, what did they really want from me? They weren't loving me correctly. They done told me they didn't want to be with me. So what? Why were they there? Right? The action in the reverse. Look at all these cards. Action. There was no action here. I think you were in love with that mask they had on. You were in love with that mask. You were in love with the mask they had on. I don't know. Just gonna be real. Now we got the social media card. This has been coming up every day for the past few days. So this person could be checking out your social media. I don't know what you're posting. Pictures, quotes. I don't know. Bible verses. I don't know what you're posting. You might be just sharing stuff. But they looking. If you don't have a social media, they trying to figure out if you still have your social media. Or if you've created one yet. Or if they can find anything online about you. Clarify social media. Look at that. Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. They trying to see if you still winning. Are you still doing great things for yourself? And with the Three of Swords, are you hurt? Do you have any strife in your life? Is there anything going on with you? That's like... So yeah, that's why they're looking at the social media. Give me Three of Swords. Look, if you have a new beginning, they looking at that with the Fool card. Two of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse. Because deep down inside, they know this is done. What they know is they sabotage this. Two of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse. They know they sabotaged it. I mean, come on. Come on. It's self-explanatory. So you like, why are they looking? Why are you looking at me? You didn't want me, right? Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups in the reverse. The Freedom in the reverse card here. This person did not totally want you to get away from them. And that's selfish. It's very egotistical. It's very manipulative energy, but they didn't want you to get away. They wanted to keep you around. Okay? Even though for a lot of them, they had some type of third party energy here with the third party card. Okay? Interference, cheating, competition, a mistress. So third party could mean another person, a habit, another way of living, a double life, deceit. It could be a lot of things. It doesn't have to necessarily be the person itself, a person. It could be anything that was interfering with this connection. No effort, give me more on the third party energy here. The Three of Discs is another three. Yeah. Something interfering. The Five of Discs, Five of Pentacles, pretty much. And this is something that you could see, but you just couldn't figure it out. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I can't figure out why this situation feels so weird. Like, it feels so strange. Six of Wands in the reverse. You did feel like they weren't choosing you, and they were not, with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. And for a lot of you, when this person was around you, even though you felt like they weren't really connected, you felt like they were happy for some. Didn't it? It's just weird. They didn't feel connected to you, but they still felt happy. It seemed like they gave you a happy vibe, like they were okay. And you were just thinking, okay, well, I'm not putting that smile on their face. What is this? Y'all want me to tell you the truth? Or you want me to tell you what you want to hear? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do you want the truth? Or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear? The Release card in the reverse. They didn't want to let you go, but I'm going to tell you why. Let me see if I can get one more person to say true. Okay. Y'all, this the truth. Brace yourself for this one. When they were around you and they were so happy, but you two were not connecting like that and you felt like you were not gelling, the reason why they were so happy around you, because it was like, oh, I got this one. I got him. I got him. I got her. I got him. They felt like they had you, if you know what I mean. Like, I got them. And they were smiling because of that. Like, they had that power. Like, they knew you were so into them. Because remember, you fell in love with the mask they had on. You didn't know what was under there. You fell in love with the mask. No, this person had a whole costume on. Mask, costume. This Halloween month too, right? You fell in love with the whole thing. Or you were infatuated with the whole costume and the mask. And the whole time there was something else under there. And they just knew you were so happy and rubbing on their arm and smiling at them and all this. And they were hanging out with you and y'all having a good time. But you felt that disconnect. And you probably asked this person, like, are you still into me? Or, are you happy with me or something? Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl, I really like you. Or yeah, you my main man and all that kind of stuff. Let me tell you something. That was game. That was game, y'all. I hate this. I got to be honest. That was game. That smile that you saw, that was a smile and them knowing that they had you in the bag like that. I'm just saying. They just knew they had you. I'm gonna be honest. They knew they had you. I can quit talking to Pisces today. I can quit talking to them for 3 or 4 days and not say anything, and they gonna be right here. That's the type of vibe that they were on. It's okay, Chantel. We've all been there. That's the type of vibe they want. If I stop speaking to Pisces for a week, they'll be there. And some of you could, now you look back a little bit, you can see it. Let me know if you can see it. That game that they were playing, that was a game. Getting mad over little stuff, that was a game. That was a game. Mm-hmm. It was a game. Sometimes, Chantel, when we haven't dealt with things that we went through in previous years, they will show up in relationships. So that may be what you experienced. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing. Somebody gonna get mad at me. I understand. Don't get too mad at me, but I'm just being honest with you. That's game. That's game. Anybody that really like you is not gonna go days and almost a week or so and not talk to you. Come on now. Come on now. Let me tell you something, Danella. The reason why it says I didn't know how to play, let me tell you something. Most of us don't know how to play the game unless you set out to be a player or play it. But I'm going to tell you how you learn the game. If you've ever been played, if you have ever been played, you know the game. You start paying attention. You're like, oh, I'm telling you. That's how people are able, either they have played the game or they've been played. That's how people are able to identify game. That's how they're able to pick up on it. Just saying. If you've ever been played one good time, you can identify it. If you've ever played the game. If you have played the game with somebody's heart, you better watch out. You better watch out. Don't be out here. Even Michael Jackson said it. Don't be out here playing with girls' hearts. In that song, Billie Jean, don't do it. Do not play with anybody's heart. That is a major no-no. So, if you've played the game or you've gotten played, you know the game. And this was game. I don't care what gender, what race, what situation. If this happened to you, this was game. Let me pull you in and push you away. Pull you in and put, that's game. Why would you do that? That's a waste of time. They really, really like you. They really rock with you like that. Why are they gonna take all that time to push you out just to pull you? It's too much. It takes for somebody to be the mature one, which in this reading was you, and shut it down. Gotta shut it down. Or they'll keep playing that crazy game, knowing that they probably got a third party, or they're too immature, or they're not emotionally available for you or anybody else. You know, just crazy. Crazy. But we can't put all the heat on them if we're gonna keep allowing it. Ooh, I know that sting, but it's the truth. If somebody's already shown you that they are no good, it's up to you then. It's up to you what you want to do with it. Sharon, that sounds like too much work. Whoo, let me tell you something. If some people could get played for running game, they would be billionaires. Because you got some out here that will play the game to get what they want. They don't care the price. They don't care. Don't care how much time it get. It gives them a natural high. It gives them a natural high. Okay. All right. We're going to get into the energies around you. Give me one moment. All right, we are back. Yes, ma'am, you teach people how to treat you. You let, that's right, Chantel. That's right. Yeah, Bianca, it's real, Um, hey, change. Yeah, it's real talk, and a lot of people don't want to look at the truth of the situation. They really don't. I get it because it's painful, but if you ever recognize the game that's being played on you, it's going to help you in the long run. Because when you meet somebody new and they start doing that crazy stuff, being inconsistent, all that, you're gonna be ready to cut them right on out. Just out of the picture. You don't have time for the game. This is your life you talking about. This is your time you talking about. You don't have time to play with people. All right, let's see here. Look at the energies around you, Pisces. Whoa. Well. Okay, overall energy, we got the legal matters card. Justice, divorce, balance, judgment. You already know, Pisces. You already know justice was coming to this situation, especially when you took your power back. Sometimes it takes for you, whomever is noticing this game being ran, sometimes it takes for that person, especially if you were the one that was primarily engaged in the situation, you were the one putting in the work and all that. It takes for you to shut it down and take your power back. And justice will do the rest with the legal matters card. And look, at the bottom of the deck, I hate to tell you, something gave somebody anxiety. You want to know why? Because that little stupid game didn't work. It didn't work. It worked for, I'll take that back. It worked for a little while. Sad to say, I guess I've always been played. It happens. It happens, Sharon. But when you recognize it, that's when you make the improvements. Hey, Paige, thank you so much, love. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, it's okay. You may have been played all your life. It's all right. But guess what? You got now and the rest of your life to get it right. It's called self-worth, self-value. You know? Look at it. The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. Justice was served, Pisces, for this person future faking with you with the Wheel of Fortune. Faking the future, breaking your heart. Okay? The Eight of Swords is in a reverse. They know that you've been released from this, okay? Obviously, you released yourself. Six of Swords, look at that. You allowed your spirit guides to really guide you. And that information, the insight, and all that, the strength that you were given from your spirit guides is what allowed you to pull yourself out of this. Because had you not listened to that, you'd still be in it. Let's be real. You still be in it. If you didn't listen to that intuition, you still be there. You still would be there playing this game with a clown. I say it's a clown because, not to be offensive, I say clown because putting on a show for you. They had a mask on. And a costume, whole outfit, whole costume. Abundance. Somebody sees you as being very abundant, Pisces, after this storm. They know they caused a storm in your life and they see you being abundant. Even after they did what they did and said what they said, it didn't stop anything. It may have shook you a little bit, but they didn't know about it. They didn't know about it because you went into hermit mode. You took time for yourself and you said, you know what? I'm going to work on me. I'm not going to allow this person to think they got over on me. I'm going to work on me. Even if you had to cry in the car, even if you cried at night, you weren't going to let this person see it. And so when they didn't get a chance to see your pain, it caused them anxiety. Isn't that wild? With the anxiety card, it caused them anxiety because they didn't get to see your pain. And you'll be like, why would somebody want to see that? Because it helps them feel justified in what they did. When they don't get to see your pain, or you don't react, you don't argue, you don't curse them out, you don't do any of that, they're like, oh, maybe I really didn't affect Pisces like that. You know what I mean? They start second guessing and questioning themselves. Clarify anxiety. The Strength in the reverse. Yep. Leo energy. Could have been a Leo here. And the Prince of Disc. Yep. Let me tell you something. The anxiety, is there because, let me tell you, the anxiety was there because it's like, okay, I did this, I did X, Y, and Z. I feel powerless because I'm looking on social media and I see that there's nothing negative being posted about me. So is Pisces really over me, or Crosswatcher, are they really over me? Like, they start questioning their own self-worth. Are they going to forget about me? The same stuff that you were doing. You know how you were when you were trying to figure out, when y'all were hanging out and doing all this stuff. I just keep seeing somebody throwing popcorn. I don't know if that's something that somebody did. I don't know. But you were hanging out and you were still wondering if this person liked you. That's what they did when they figured out that, game over. Did I really have an impact? The Star, Aquarius. Did they really like me? High Priestess in the reverse. Did Pisces figure out that I'm just not a great person for them? The Three of Cups. I wonder if they told anybody else. All those insecurities that you probably had while you were talking to them and being with them, it transferred to them. Believe it or not. Yep. And you were off to a new beginning with the New Beginnings card. Now, we have the grass is greener here. In this energy, the grass is greener because, unfortunately, this was something that they felt. They could have been feeling that the grass was greener. I could do better. I could have better. I could have a different kind of person. I could, hey, Devon, I could have a different looking man, a different looking woman. I could get a partner that makes more money. All that superficial crap, right? So they did initially think the grass was greener. I'm not trying to, just turn the knife. I'm not trying to do that. It's just there. Clarify the grass is greener. Yep. Temperance. They could have felt like whatever they were moving towards was going to bring balance in their life here. And with the Nine of Discs in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and yeah, you already know. You already know. The what they thought was going to bring them balance, it wasn't quite what they thought when they got over there. Similar to what you were thinking with them. Like, a lot of you thought this person was all that. You did. Because remember, you fell in love with the mask and the costume. And they probably did the same thing with somebody else. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. How they feel now? How does this person feel now? I'm not laughing. I'm so sorry. Five of Cups. Same energy that you felt, always questioning everything about this person. The same thing that they did with this so-called greener grass. Yep. Flexibility in the reverse. This person recognizes that everyone is not going to think as highly about them as maybe you and other people have. They've had other people that really like them too. They had people that were really trying to be there. They've had great options and they blow it. So don't feel bad, Pisces, because they've blown opportunities before. Okay. We got the family card. So some of you could have a family with this person, or maybe they talked about having a family, or you could have envisioned having a family with this person. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. And it just seemed like they didn't even consider that. Because we got the Tower. The Hierophant. Justice in the reverse. In the past, how this situation went down was not right. It wasn't fair. But they looking at the situation now, they see that you were the wise one with the Hierophant for getting away from them. They see you were the wise one. You shut this down because they would have kept it going. The Enlightenment card in the reverse. Yep. They realized that you were strong enough to shut it completely down, and they were not. Okay. We have the spiritual awakening. If this person isn't going through a true spiritual awakening, they're definitely having a meeting of the minds where they have to look at, and reflection. They have to look at what they said with you or anybody else, just like we all do. If we say something messed up to somebody, you know, you think about it. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Look at that. You try not to think about it. You try not to worry about it. And it's just sitting right there. The Lovers in the reverse. That's the situation they had with you. Gemini energy. So on this spiritual journey, they got to think about it. The Hangman in the reverse. Pisces energy. They've been released from your energy. But with the Moon card, they can't stop thinking about it. That's your energy, is the Moon. 2 cards there, your energy. They've been released from you, but still, you're still there on their mind sometimes. All right, clarify the Moon. Purification. That's your glow up. That's your glow up. That could be what they're seeing on social media. All right, and you got new love. Somebody got a new boo. Somebody talking to somebody new. Or you could have new love coming in. That's one of their fears. You know? One of their fears. The Chariot and the Prince of Wands. Yeah. One of their fears is that you've already moved on. A lot of you already have. If you don't have anyone right now, you're just moving on with your life, period. You're not waiting for them. And why would you? King of Disc in the reverse. And this person knows that you're a loyal person, so they know that it's not going to be that long. 8 of Cups in the reverse, even though they'd like to have you back. The 2 of Cups is also in the reverse. Yeah. They think I'm interested in them. Backwoods. Okay, let's see. Yep. Yep. Fulfillment. This is what they're seeing, or they're scared that you're going to have that ultimate fulfillment, and you will, because guess what? You've been working on your healing with the Healing Chaos card. You've been working on your healing. So yeah, it's only a matter of time. All right, we got the third party. The third party. They were entertaining third parties for a lot of you. Let's see, where did that get them? Clarify third party here. The Emperor. Okay, so they felt like, you know, okay, yeah, this is, I'm winning. I'm winning. Okay, so they had that little 2 minutes of fame. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Didn't think that they would be deceived with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. And with the 6 of Cups, they could have felt like they were going to have a situation that was going to give to them, like how they envisioned with that third party. And the Ace of Cups. Some of you had, I hate to tell you this, some of you were not aware that you were the third party person with the Ace of Cups. You were the actual third party. And I feel like a lot of you are going to look back and you see that you were the third party. But with the Gateway card here in the reverse, nah, you can't get away with that. Person didn't get away with that. Because they were playing with hearts. They were playing with feelings. They were future faking and all this. It was only a matter of time. I feel like you shutting this person completely out of your life or shutting it down, it was the catalyst for the reflection here. All right? Because the truth has been revealed with the truth card. The truth. You see it for what it is. Clarify the truth. They feel like you do anyway. With the sun in the reverse. And they know you cut them out. How does this person feel about Pisces on a deep level? How they feel about you? The World, 7 of Cups in the reverse. They feel like Pisces, with the World card, that you're doing better without them. Wow. And with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, they know they were not a good choice for you. They know that. 3 of Discs. Because they had a third party. You could have been the third party for them. Because they may have had a situation that you didn't know about and you were the third party. Or they put you in a third party triangulation. And, they knew that you didn't deserve that. No one deserves that. Anything else? 5 of Wands. And this is a mental struggle for this person. Oh my gosh. You see that? The snakes and great memories, bad memories, all that stuff. It reminds me of Medusa. Yeah, it's like that battle of the mind type thing. Battlefield of the mind. I'm thinking about that book by Joyce Myers. Yeah. Yeah, this bothers that person here. Action in the reverse, because what they realize is that they didn't put any action towards this at all. Focus in the reverse. They were not focused on you. They were only focused on what they wanted. And with the Wisdom, they feel like you're the wise one. Like I said, that Wisdom card, we have that Hierophant. They feel like you're the wise one because you shut this down. Yeah, you shut this down. Anything else Pisces need to know? And they didn't think you were going to go anywhere. Some of you could still be talking to this person. I'm going to be honest. Some of you, no matter what they've done, you're still available. I have to be real. Some of you, if this person call you right now, you're going to answer the phone. Then there's some of you that if they call you, they're not even going to, you got a new number or they're blocked. I mean, it just depends on your story. But some of you are still, with the Queen of Wands, you're still attached. How does this person feel about the Pisces or cross watchers that are still available? Let's see. 4 of Cups in the reverse. If you are still linked to this person, they can still access you easily. They know that you'll call. Or they know that they can call you. With the 4 of Cups in the reverse, here's the thing. Because they know of where they stand in your life, they are not willing to make an offer. They may not be willing to make an offer to you. And with the Prince of Swords, for those of you that are completely no contact and you aren't dealing with this person at all, let's see. The Empress. They have a fond memory of you and your Empress energy being loving, kind, sweet, nurturing, nourishing. Isn't that something? So when they lost or will lose the access is when they see you in your truest form. And that's when you also know that they were wearing a mask as well. But if you're still linked to this person and if they can still reach out and call you anytime they want to, like right now during this video, oh, they don't see the value. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't see your value. This is a person that has to be completely away from you to see your value. Look. 5 of Pentacles, they got to be in a position to be looking to see, trying to figure out what you're doing in order to see your value. They don't see value when it's right there that they can access it like that. And whatever, if you reconcile with the person, cool. I'm not going to judge you either way because that's not my job. But I'm just saying that this particular person may have that energy that since they know you're accessible, they know you're around, they don't value you like that. They're not valuing, and I doubt if they ever will because you're there. And they're so ego driven. You're stroking their ego every time you answer the phone, every time you let them come over, every time you hang out with them. You're stroking their ego. Because you got to understand, you got into this situation for love. They got into the situation for what they could get in ego. But when you cut them off, all of a sudden now they're looking at you for love. Isn't that something? Because there's no access. So it makes them evaluate your value more. Evaluate why did the Lord bring you in their life? They can't evaluate if you still right there. I'm just telling you. And somebody's gonna say, well, I don't believe in blocking. I want them to say my glow up. Okay, cool. You want somebody that mistreated you to see your glow up? That's you. I don't believe in it. I feel like if somebody has showed you that they disrespect you, they dishonor you, they don't want you, they have said that to you, they've cheated on you, they lied on you, why did that person even deserve to be able to call you? Right. Why do they deserve to be able to call you, DM you? But that's just me. That's a message for another time. That's a message for another time. I'm just saying. Because when you tap into that real self-worth and all that, you're not going to want this person to be calling and texting and DM because you're going to evaluate how they're treating you. They're treating you like they still have you and they can get you anytime they want to. But it's when they can't get you, they can't call you, they can't DM you, they can't come to your house. That's when they evaluate the value. That's when the true grieving process begins. Think of it like it's grief. And even though you're still alive, but think about it. Think about a loved one that you lost, which is so tragic, right? It can sort of be compared to that in a way because it is a grief. It's a loss, right? So you think about it. Let's just say you know that happened. If you could see that loved one the next day, if you know that, oh, they passed away, but they can come right back the next day, right? You won't have, you still won't see their value because guess what? Oh, I know they're going to come back the next day. But we all know once our life is ended here on this earth, we are gone. We are gone. So the fact that we know when we lose someone, they're gone and we're never going to see them again, it just, oh my God, it stems up so many emotions. Like, I'm never going to see that person again. I'm never going to talk to them. You know, and that's when you start reminiscing on the value, what they contributed to your life, what they contributed to others. You start looking at maybe if you two had differences, how y'all were able to work it out, or if you didn't work it out, you see the value of the person. So it's similar because when they have no access to you at all, even though you're still alive and they have no access, it's still like a grieving there. Just like when you lose someone, they start evaluating and say, wow, I lost a good man. I lost a good woman. You know, then they start processing, how do I not lose that kind of person again? Or how can I get that person back? And they can't do that type of evaluation if you gonna pick up the phone and say, hey, boo, what's up? You know, or when you coming through, can you bring me a pizza? Nah. Buy your own pizza. Find you somebody else on the phone to talk to. Call your friend. Call your mom. Look at a Netflix show. Do anything but deal with somebody that dismissed you. Let them live with their guilt and their regret. Pray for them. Send them positive vibes. And you keep trucking. You keep trucking. You keep moving forward towards your manifestation. I'm going to say this and we're going to end the live. Let them feel energetically. Continue to feel energetically that you're moved on. Let them continue to feel like you're happy, healthy, and just doing well without them. I'm telling you, that attracts people more. Look, I'm going to say this, y'all. I had a guy after 13 years. 13 years. He emailed me. He emailed me, right? It was right before I got rid of my Facebook. He DM'd me, I'm sorry. And he sent me this message. I mean, it was like 2 paragraphs after 13 years. I'm so sorry. I missed out on the opportunity. I wasn't in a good space at that time. I've been to therapy. I went to rehab. I mean, I congratulate him because that's honorable. It takes a lot for somebody to come out and say they were wrong. Now, do I want to talk to that man? No, because he disrespected and he disregarded me. And I didn't even know he must have made a new social media profile because I had him blocked. Okay. But after 13 years, that was confirmation for me that people truly do think about what they've done, but you got to give them the time and space to do it. You got to get out of your emotions and look at the logic. You got to look at the logic. This man or this woman showed you that they don't want you. It's time to move on and get something better. There's better out there. That's not the only man or woman in the world. Hey, Chloe, no lies told, Empress. I'm not being treated properly or valued. I'm good. No access. Yeah, girl. You don't have time. Miss Chloe, you don't have time for somebody to waste your time. 2 things, everybody. Don't allow somebody to waste your time and play with your mind. Don't do it. Those are the 2 things I'm going to tell you. If you lose them, you can't get it back. Let me say that again. If you lose these 2 things, you can't get them back. Don't let them play with your time and your mind. Because if you lose your mind over a person, you may not get your mind back. And that happens, unfortunately. And your time, you can't get that back. It's done. It's done. Love yourself enough to wait for the person that's for you. If you're talking to somebody right now, and maybe you thinking about, oh, I don't like them, this and that. That's cool. You don't have to like everybody. But don't be so fixated on the wrong person that they don't mean you well. They just there soaking up the cool air. And your house that you paying the bills on. I'm just saying, there's no benefit there for you. They're not treating you. They're not talking to you right. They ain't, they're not making you a priority. You deserve way more than that. If you can make them a priority, and you can be there for them, you deserve the same thing. You deserve the same thing. And if you 2 do not end up together, you walk away from mistreatment, I promise you, you may not have their love, you may not have the person in your life, but you'll have their respect. I would much rather for a person to respect me than to like me. Respect will last me a long time because that means every time I see this person, they already know what time of time I'm on. They already know. They already know. I would much rather have their respect than for them to think they can walk the dog on me. Cane Corso, Pit Bull, Golden Retriever, Yorkie, all that. Nah. Nope. Telling y'all, you got you for the rest of your life. There's only going to be one you. You got you for the rest of your life. Don't let people run all over you. I don't care how sad and long that face look. That's on them. Were they trying to help to not look long and sad when they were out here doing whatever they were doing? No. They thought it was fun because they didn't get caught. Gotta use your logic. Don't make the love for them. Like Eve said in her song, Love is Blind. Don't let that love keep you blind. Don't let the love keep you blind. They always say, I want a warm body to come home to. Nah, every warm body is not good. That warm body might have a demon in there. I'm just saying. There might be a demon in there. And you sitting up, hugging up and kissing on the devil. Think you got a whole boo. You got a whole problem. Y'all don't get me started. But anyway, y'all, Have a great day. I hope this message helped you out. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you for coming in and sharing your feedback and your comments and your love and giving me props in the amen corner and doing what you do each day. I really appreciate you every single day. You have no idea. Thank you for your super chat, super thanks, donations. Thank you for anyone that's purchased the reading, spiritual life coaching. I have been receiving random Cash App donations. Thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And also thank you for the gifts from my Amazon wish list. Okay. Yeah, and if you are interested in a personal reading or any services, please visit my website in the description box. If you're interested in checking out my Amazon wish list, no pressure, it is there as well. I will pin that information in the comments. Thank you, everybody. I hope your day is just blessed and full of positivity. And, don't let this crazy stuff in the world just take away from your joy. All right. Have a great one. Love and light to you all. See you next time. Bye.